Alright guys, so the question today is, can you get a decent guitar and amplifier package deal for $150 or $160? So I did an unboxing recently for this candy apple red Strat style guitar made by Sawtooth. It was $152 and it came with an amplifier and picks and a strap and all the stuff that you need to get started playing. Now in the unboxing video it looked really cool, but today I want to plug it in and see how it sounds and see how it plays. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so here is the guitar. This is the Strat style guitar from Sawtooth, and hopefully you already saw the unboxing video that I did a while back. It looked really cool when I did the unboxing video, but of course, like I said in the intro, now I actually want to really play it and give you guys some tone samples and so forth. But the cool thing about this is, you get a cool looking guitar. It's got the painted headstock and a nice paint job and everything. But you also get a little amplifier and all the accessories that you need to get started and playing in this little starter pack that you get for like $152. Now, I've seen another version of the starter pack that includes a really nice gig bag, like a thick padded gig bag. That one goes for around $168 or $170. So depending on which one you get, it's going to be between $150 to $170. Now, honestly, I think the guitar alone is worth the price, but like I said, you also get some other stuff. You get this little amplifier, little 10-watt amplifier. It's actually got a nice, cool design. It's got kind of a vintage design, almost a copy of like an old little Fender amp or something. And then you also get a few other things here. You get a strap and a cable, and a little pack of picks, and even a clip-on tuner. So you get all of this stuff included in this starter pack. Now the guitar itself is pretty straightforward. It's just like a generic Strat guitar. 3 single coil pickups, although it's got a nice perloid pick guard. You've got a vintage style Strat trim on here. 22 frets, a painted headstock to match the body. It's a sycamore body. And of course it's a maple fretboard and a maple neck. But there are, even with this, even though it's kind of a standard guitar, there are a few little cool extra things that they've done to this guitar. One of them is the frets themselves. The frets are pretty big. These are nice, like legit, like medium jumbo frets. Also, the edges of the frets and the fretboard have been finished really, really nicely. So there's no sharp fret ends on here. It's very smooth. And something that's, even as sort of an extra mile thing they did is they've rolled the edges of the fretboard. So you don't have a sharp edge on the fretboard. It makes it very, very comfortable to play. Also, it's a satin finish on the back of the neck. And so there's no gloss finish. Sometimes that'll slow your hand down a little bit when you're shifting up and down. As far as the hardware and electronics, it's all generic stuff. But again, for $150, just that price alone for this guitar, I think would be pretty reasonable. But you're getting all these extra accessories with it. So the big thing is we want to know how it plays and sounds. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and give you guys some sound samples. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to record just with my own recording setup, and then I'm also going to record with that little 10-watt amp that they gave us. So we're going to check out how both of those setups sound so we can kind of judge how the guitar sounds and then how that little amplifier sounds as well. All right, let's check it out. Now there's a few more things I want to tell you about here, but real quick guys, if you guys enjoy videos like this and you enjoy content about affordable guitars and affordable guitar gear and you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing right now. Alright guys, so I gotta say, the guitar plays and sounds really good. The thing, again, I really like the neck. The thing that stands out to me is the quality of the neck and the quality of the fretwork. Usually on less expensive guitars, the frets are not very good. A lot of the time you'll get these sharp fret ends and it kind of scratches up the side of your finger when you play on it. This guitar doesn't have any of those issues. And you know, as far as the tone, I mean, it's what you would expect out of a 3 single coil pickup guitar. Personally, I'm not absolutely in love with single coil pickups. For a beginner guitar, they are totally fine, but it may eventually be limiting to some people out there. But one really cool thing about the Strat style guitars with the pick guard is it's actually very, very easy to swap pickups in and out of a guitar like this. Maybe you guys have seen a previous video I did on swapping those dual rail humbuckers in place of a single coil, because it's the same size, and with just switching a few wires and taking a few screws in and out, you can swap in one of those dual rail humbuckers and get a big thick humbucker sound in place of a single coil. Now as far as the amplifier goes, I mean, I wouldn't recommend playing Budokan with it, but you know, for what it is, it's really pretty good. I mean, you can get some different tones out of it. You've got a gain section on here, so you can get clean tones or gain tones, and the gain actually sounds pretty good, again, for the size and the low wattage rating that it has. Now, you know, this is probably the weakest link in the package, so if you get the starter pack, this is probably the first thing that you're going to want to upgrade. But that's not a problem. There's really nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can, you know, if you're an absolute beginner, or if you're getting a package like this for somebody else as a gift and they want to start playing guitar, there's nothing wrong with this. I mean, they can totally plug this in and play and get the sounds they want and learn some songs with it, no problem. And the other stuff is really totally adequate. I mean, it'll do the job, and there's nothing that's really exceptionally cheap about any of this. I mean, these picks are good. The tuner is pretty much the same clip-on tuner that anybody would use. And the strap, I mean, it's basic. It's just a simple nylon strap, but it's not weak. It's not going to break. The guitars are not going to fall to the ground or anything like that. So again, 152 bucks or even 170 if you're getting that upgraded package with a nice gig bag. You can't really go wrong with this stuff. And the guitar, I mean, really just the guitar on its own is really good. I think I'm gonna keep this guitar and I'm gonna use it to test out a few sort of electronic upgrades that I've had kind of waiting in the wings for a while. And I love the color. I mean, I said this in the unboxing video too, but this candy apple red, it's like this really nice metallic red. It's got a nice kind of sparkle to it, and the matching headstock, that little touch makes such a difference. I love this color, and they do have the guitar available in some other colors. As always, guys, I'll put links in the video description down below so you can check out the other colors and packages they have available. But yeah, I really like this one. It's a really no-nonsense, good quality starter pack guitar. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for today. I'll have links down below, again, for the guitar, and also I'll have links down there for my social media and my online guitar courses. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon.